Hello everyone, welcome to this video on a showdown between rapid rooter plugs and Rockwool cubes. This is a rapid rooter plug for starting seeds. It costs about 36 cents. And this is a Rockwool cube, also for starting seeds. This costs about 7.5 cents. 36 cents, 7.5 cents. That's a big difference. So the big question is it worth it? These rapid rooter plugs are advertised to promote early rooting, which in turn supports explosive plant growth. The plugs are fortified with hydroponic micronutrients to help in this process. Rockwool, on the other hand, is inert. It's just spun stone, so no nutrients are added to it. But it's much cheaper. I got this bag of rapid rooter plugs with the vertical growing system. They came as part of the kit, but I wondered, are they really better than good old-fashioned Rockwool? This was just begging for an experiment, so I set one up. Here I have 2 rapid rooter plugs and 2 Rockwool cubes. I'm going to set these up with Tiny Tim tomato seeds under the same conditions, same water, same lighting, same everything, and let's see whether the rapid rooter plugs really do what they're advertised to do. And does it do it better than Rockwool? I saturated both the rapid rooter plugs and the Rockwool in water, and then I planted 2 Tiny Tim tomato seeds in each of the rapid rooter plugs and 2 seeds in each of the Rockwool cubes. Tiny Tim is a dwarf variety of cherry tomato. They're easy to grow and super delicious. So now we wait. And here we are just 4 days later, and something is going on in the rapid rooter plugs. It looks like the seeds have sprouted. And also in the Rockwool cubes. I can see the seeds are sprouting there as well. Now it's 10 days later, and I'm keeping the seeds in a Mars Hydro grow tent with, yes, a Mars Hydro grow light. I put the cubes into net cups to give them more stability, and you can see some roots coming out of the Rockwool cubes. Both Rockwool cubes have some roots coming out from the bottom. And now the rapid rooter plugs, and I think it looks like there are more roots coming out from these. What do you think? Now it's a couple days later, it's 3 weeks since I planted these seeds, and let's have a closer look. You can see both seeds that I planted germinated in the rapid rooter plugs, and there's a nice amount of roots coming out of the plugs, both from the bottom and also from the sides. Now let's look at the Rockwool cubes. And they also had both seeds germinate in each cube. The roots are also coming out from the bottom and also from the sides, like the rapid rooter plugs. Here you can see a side-by-side comparison of the rapid rooter plugs on the right and the Rockwool cubes on the left. It does look like the rapid rooter plugs have more roots, but the seedlings themselves seem to be about the same size. Maybe the rapid rooter seedlings are a drop bigger. Well, I decided to continue this experiment, mostly because I'm looking forward to a nice crop of cherry tomatoes. So I transferred 1 rapid rooter plug and 1 Rockwool cube into Kratky systems, and then 1 rapid rooter plug and 1 Rockwool cube into grow bags filled with soil. A Kratky system is a simple hydroponic system, nothing fancy. I use either mason jars or Folgers coffee jars and fill them with hydroponic nutrient solution. These I filled with AeroGarden hydroponic nutrients. Usually I use the Grow Big formula from Fox Farms. You just follow the instructions and mix it in some water. And you can see I put the Rockwool cube into the one on the left and the rapid rooter plug in the jar on the right. I filled the net cups with hydroponic clay pebbles to keep out the light so it doesn't filter down into the water. This helps to prevent algae from growing in the water. And then I labeled each jar so I would know which has the Rockwool cube and which has the rapid rooter plug. Then I transplanted the remaining plants into grow bags filled with soil and labeled them as well. The grow bag on the left has the Rockwool cube. The bag on the right has the rapid rooter plug. Okay, let's fast forward another 2 weeks to see how the plants are all doing. Here are the plants very happily sunning themselves under the grow light. Let's have a closer look at the tiny Tims in the hydroponic solution. This is also known as a Kratky system. You can see that both the seeds I started in the Rockwool on the left and the seeds started in the Rapid Rooter plugs, that's the jar on the right, they are both doing really nicely. And now let's look at the plants that I transplanted into soil. This one was started in the Rapid Rooter plug, and this one was started in Rockwool. I think it's obvious that neither of these look as good as the plants that are in the hydroponic Kratky setup, but the plant on the right that started in the Rapid Rooter plug is doing better than the one started in Rockwool. You can see a difference between these two plants. The Rapid Rooter plugs are infused with nutrients, and that's probably what's making it grow faster. The Kratky plants have the best life, of course. Both the Rapid Rooter plug and the Rockwool cube are sitting in hydroponic nutrient solution, so those two plants look the same. All right, every experiment should end with a conclusion, right? Well, my conclusion is, if you're going to grow the plants in soil, then the Rapid Rooter plugs will give the young seedlings a nice boost of nutrients to help them grow faster. If you're planning on growing the plants hydroponically, then the hydroponic nutrient solution will do that, so there's no point on spending the extra money on nutrient-infused plugs. The Rapid Rooter plugs are 5 times the cost of Rockwool. Now, it could be I'd have different results with different plants, but for these tiny Tim tomato seeds, there was no difference in the hydroponic plants, and a significant difference with the soil plants. I'll continue growing these, and if there is a change, I'll let you know. I'm looking forward to snacking on these sometime soon. If you like this video, please subscribe. I really appreciate the support, and thanks for watching. Bye!